Hey everybody, it's the Dusty Dungeon Master back again. I'm here to show you my very favorite book and use it. Tome of Adventure Design, a comprehensive adventure creation source book for swords and wizardry and Pathfinder. And guess what? Not really specific, kind of genderless when it comes to RPGs, so you can use it for anything. This book is done by Frog God Games. It was the best purchase I have made so far, and here's why. So, I'm running just as a big old silly, because I want to. Here this month coming up, I'm running a one-shot Mouseling adventure in Girdan. Oh no, everybody's gonna know this is the second channel for my fucking other channel. Anyway, so this all takes place canonically in the area of Lennox, the continent of Lennox, and a small little harbor island just off the shores of Lennox, called something Swanstead Isle. And so these mouselings, who are going to be players of mine, they're just mouselings so far. That's as very far as I've gotten. So, let's give this a try. I've been trying to figure out what reason that the players are here and what adventure hooks they're going to do. So we're going to use table 431, Abstract City Encounter Generator. This generator is much too open-ended for use at a gaming table, but can be useful for designing your own city encounter tables if that's the way you want to handle running your city. The table defines the basic outline of the encounter in broad parameters, which can then be fleshed out. This is why this book, Tome of Adventure Design by Frog God Games, is one of the best, the absolute best books that you need as a dungeon master, as a game master, as a Planescape player, as whatever you are. You need to pick this book up 100%. I'm sure that a lot of people already have it. If not, go get it. Sincerely, jump it up. I'll put the Amazon link below. It doesn't matter. It doesn't go to me. I don't make money off of nothing. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. So since my dice roll, I need to roll a D100. This is all set up as D100s. This is 1 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, 81 to 100. There go my maps. So since I need a D100 roller, I rolled in 3s, as the table is set up that way. It's got the type of encounter, complication, and complication involves or is based upon. So it's got why, it's got what, why, and for real, why. So I rolled out on my roller here before I started the video. So we got 59, which is farmers or merchants, 31, carrying something interesting, and then 45, which is an item. So I'm not sure that would exactly go with the mouseling style of the one-shot, but it's a pretty damn good start. So let's go to the next one. 63, monster or criminal. 43, having dangerous encounter with other people nearby. And 9, a person who is present or whose influence affects the action of individuals in the encounter. So the reason that wouldn't work for me is because mouselings are even more private than the gnomes, and they're underground. They try not to be seen or known by other races, so they're just kind of subterranean existence, and that's exciting. So that one works for something else, but for this one shot, that really wouldn't work. So we got 64, monster or criminal. 57, having dangerous encounter with other people nearby, and 61, with a past event. So maybe if I considered monster or criminal as the mouselings, as they might have to come above surface for some reason in this one shot. They're spotted by someone from ooh, that's a good one. They're spotted by a cleric of the god of that continent, who I can't remember the name of right now, and he is adamant in the sense of both the clerics from Fifth Element, where they were trying to do the right thing no matter what, and it didn't, nothing impeded their need to do the right thing. So this cleric manages to bumble his way through exposing the mouseling culture under Swansea, or I'm an idiot. I'm so good at this. Swanstead. So through this cleric's efforts of trying to communicate with the mouselings about why they're here, or where they came from, or their champion of old, that drove the, you know, what went wrong with the situation that drove this tribe of mouselings, mouse folk underground. I keep doing that because I was looking at mouseling miniatures today from Reaper. But anyway, so this cleric just keeps getting in the way because he's trying to give them some relic from their first champion who came to Swanstead and helped out the people, but the people managed to fuck it up somehow, and that's why the mouselings have to stay underground. Apart from their innate need to be underground, that's why they can't just peacefully coexist. They have to sneakily coexist, and that's not fun. So, I mean, that's not a bad idea. And let's just roll off this fucking table. So we got 94, performer or street vendor. 37, carrying something interesting. And 29, beliefs, religions, or politics. That sounds pretty good. That's a good start. That's for damn sure. Ooh, maybe there's like a festival on Swanstead every couple of years, and it's a big to do, and this street vendor is carrying a relic of the god and the god of the land, and doesn't know it. And the mouseling, or the mouse folk, overhear him at night talking about it under the bar that they live under, maybe. And they know where it belongs because there's a secret temple under the land of Swanstead that they know that this relic goes to. That's not a bad one either. That's pretty decent. It's a one shot, so I really don't mind. Alright, so 78, monster or criminal. 31, carrying something interesting. And 22, beliefs, religion, or politics. Ooh, this one deserves... I like that one. It's got the same premise as the last, pretty much, where it would be... But this time it's on purpose. A masked ship, a ship under a false flag, from a thieves guild on a different continent, Bergta, any of the other continents. There's 2 other continents, and I can't remember the name of them right this very second. But they have a stolen item from that homeland that the mouseling, or the mouse folk, know is, if it touches hallowed ground on Lennox, where the mouse folk are originally from, if it touches a certain spot, it's going to cause complete and utter chaos, and Lennox is going to fall into the ocean. And now they're the only ones who know how to stop it, because they know the true name of the boat and where to find it. Something along those lines. Because the mouse folk would have been existing well before everyone else, and they can overhear everything. They can get where they need to go. That's not a bad thought. I like that one. So there you go. That was me using... Now this is an immense book. This is beautifully done. I actually do really like the paper quality. It reminds me of old, like, third edition, third-party books for whatever reason. But this thing is 307 after the index. If you play Swords and Wizardry, it's a clone of basic D&D, which is really neat. But here we go. Matt Finch and Bill Webb. Matt Finch and Bill Webb developed this. Produced by Bill Webb and Charles Wright. Editing Russell Cohn. Cover art Rowena Aiken. Interior art David Day, Brian LeBlanc, Veronica Jones, Eric Lofgren, Jim Nelson, Mark Smiley, Tyler Wolpole, Udon Studios, layout and graphic design Charles Wright, calligraphy and cartography Matt Finch. Speaking of, I'm going to link him too. Matt Finch's YouTube channel is great to listen to. He is deep. He goes deep. And by Matthew J. Finch, a wonderful human. I like watching his videos a lot. So, yeah. This is it's definitely an older book, but if you haven't heard of it and you're just getting into 5th edition, definitely get the Tome of Adventure Design by Frog God Games. Delightful. Super delightful. And there you go. I figured out what I kind of baselined my premise for this one shot, and this is mostly this is a huge book on dungeon designs, on mapping. That's a fun method if you're just doing sketching. A lot of people get fearful of, breaking out a pencil and actually writing something down. God, I love this line art. It's one of my favorite things about old school D&D is the art is just phenomenal. These tables, definitely like Judges Guild, definitely like 1st edition. Let's go that far back. But yeah, dungeon design, general monster tables, and it's all based on D100. So go grab a D100, have yourself some fun. All right, bye.